Hey guys, what's going on? I am putting off doing my classwork. Again, it was so discouraging yesterday. I got to a lesson and I took like super notes. I really did. Like really. Like, I busted out one of my old notebooks and I have pages of notes. And I got to the exam portion and all my equations were wrong except for one. And I don't know why. It was so frustrating. Like, all the questions were for equations that they didn't give you and they didn't discuss in the lesson. I'm beginning to get very frustrated in my lessons. Fortunately, these are just more... I'm taking them to prepare for a class that I'm starting on the 19th, so it's not that big a deal. Like, I'm not really getting, like, a grade for these. I'm really just getting it for the background information and vocabulary and what have you. Just for more general knowledge, so I don't have to make a good grade, but it's very discouraging when I don't. So very frustrated putting that off, even though I'm way behind already, because I really want to get through them before I start my class, and I've got like a week and a half left. But here's Crash. There he is. Say hi. Hi. Yeah. As you can see, breathing just fine now, but I don't think I posted that video yet of our night at the emergency vet. I did not bring my camera, I just grabbed him. And he even has a little leash and a kennel and everything else. Didn't bring any of that. Just picked him up, took him to the vet. But anyway, in the wee hours of the morning. Anyways, I'm actually wanting to talk about exercise today, and not giving any instruction, asking for advice. Mr. RicRagsLive asked me like a week ago, and I totally missed the video, and I feel like such a schlep. Just so you know, guys, I only subscribe to people, because even if I don't subscribe to you, doesn't necessarily mean that I don't watch some of your videos. I only subscribe to people that I want to watch all of their videos. And so whenever I get free time, I'll actually even go back and watch the backlog of videos that I missed before I subscribed, and they're ones that I want to catch all of their videos. But some people who upload every day, I get on YouTube almost every day, and I check for messages, and sometimes I watch a video or two, but, I mean, I've got a lot of subscriptions, and so sometimes if I've got 10 in a day, I might only be able to catch a couple of them, and I'll have to go back and watch them later, so. Just because I don't watch them right as soon as they come out doesn't mean I don't love you, and does not mean I don't want to see them. It just means I ran out of time. So, anyway, he offered to give suggestions on a workout plan, and my problem is my schedule is all over the place. Like, one day I'm at work at 8:30 in the morning, and it takes me an hour to get to work. And hi, back again. And another day I have to be at work at 5 o'clock in the morning, and it takes me 20 minutes because there's no traffic at all. So I have to get up at 3:30 that morning. So one morning I'm up at 6:30. The next morning I'm up at 3:30. The next day I don't have to be at work until 3:30, and I have to be able to be up until midnight, because that's when I'm getting home, because I get off at 3:30. I mean, at 11, I go in at 3:30, I get off at 11:30, I do that for a couple of days, and then the next day I have to be at work at 11, so I'm up around 8:30, and then on Sundays it varies. It kind of depends, because we're shopping around for churches and stuff right now, so depending on when the church service starts, sometimes we gotta be there at 9, sometimes we're there at 11, and 11:30 even. And then I spend most of that day at my folks' house, usually working in our garden and stuff like that. And then on Monday, it really depends. Monday is the day I do my errands. Like last Monday, I had a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock in the morning. So, and I got lost getting there because they moved their office, but it was just, I mean, I'm all over the place. I sleep when I can, so some days I get my sleep in the afternoon, and other days I get my sleep late into the morning, and it's frustrating, and I'm very tired a lot of the time. And that's one of the other reasons. And now my schedule's going to change completely, because I'm going to be starting up school, and I'm going to need to be up at, I mean, like, latest 8:30 every morning, even on the days I have to work late. So it's just kind of frustrating. Like, I really want to work out, because whenever I work out, I rest better. Like, I sleep more soundly. Right now I'm such a light sleeper because I'm waking up at all different times. I'm just, I wake up at everything. Like last night, I don't even know how many times I woke up. 3, 4 times? Even though I got a decent amount of sleep, because it's one of my late days, it was very interrupted. And but whenever I work out, I've noticed I'm able to lay down and just sleep. But a workout that's any more than like 30 minutes, sometimes it's just really hard for me to stick to. One, because I don't really have the kind of endurance to hold out for that stuff anymore. And I know what that's like, because I did marathon training where I was training for an hour every day and 4 hours on the weekends. And that was a few years ago. For those of you who don't know, I did the Dallas Half a couple years ago for Team in Training. We were raising money for leukemia and lymphoma research. It's another reason why I know a lot about cancer. One of the reasons. But anyway, I remember when I felt my best is when it was several years, gosh, it was when I was in one of my first few years of college, and I was doing Pilates like 3 and 4 days a week, and I looked awesome, and I felt awesome, and that was like a 20-minute workout, and it wasn't even all that exciting. Like, I can deal with a boring workout, but I really want to increase my flexibility. I think that would really help with work, the stretching, because I'm lifting like 50-pound boxes quite literally all day, and you're pushing, carts with, anywhere between 200 and 400 pounds worth of crap on them up a ramp just to get them in to do buys and stuff like that. So I'm doing carry-ins for people. So I mean, I'm lifting heavy things, and I'm running around on my feet all day, and at the end of the day, I'm stiff and sore a lot of days. Not all days. Like, I mean, I'm still young and I'm used to it, but I've also had a back injury in the past, and so, like, my back goes out really often, and and I know because I've been seeing a chiropractor for years from when I threw my back out years ago. But anyway, I don't know, something to help with that. So I just need a regular, because I think it's not having that regular time to do it, because when I was, like, in school and working at the same times, I was working on a regular schedule. I mean, I have a regular schedule, it's just all over the place. I've never had one that's all over the place. So, like, a short workout, something to increase my flexibility, tone up a little bit would be nice. And I also found when I work out, I maintain my weight more. Because, like, the last time I went to the doctor, I mean, because I unfortunately have to go a lot, my weight, I dropped, like, how much did I lose? Like 5 pounds. It's the last time I went to the doctor months earlier, and I was like, why did I lose 5 pounds? And I know my pants have fit different, and it's just, my weight fluctuates a lot, and when I'm working out, it stays a lot more. And since I became a vegetarian, it really evened out for a long time. But, and then I was really excited about that, and now it's not doing that anymore, and I'm kind of disappointed. So I find whenever I work out, my weight is a lot more regular. It doesn't fluctuate so much. So yeah, that's a really long vlog. But anyway, I'm excited about it. Like, I'm excited about my bike. I want to start biking regularly. It's just finding a regular time. That's why I'm hoping that with the school, maybe I'll be able to, be self-employed. That'd be exciting. But we'll see. I'm going to study hard. And that would be to actually start actively doing that. It'll be a couple months before I start doing part-time, but it'll probably be a good year before I can actually do it full-time. So in the meantime, that's a whole year that I got to figure something out. Something to get me going through this, something that would give me more energy and flexibility, and rest is something I think I need more than anything. But, I've been hitting the juice really hard. I love the juice. The juice seems to give me energy. But thank you so much for offering to help, and I just feel like such a schlep for not catching your video. But anyway, I love all of you guys. I hope you guys are all having luck with your workout and your resolutions or whatever it is that you're doing. And Ms. Raw Dagobah, I have some recipes in mind. I'm really broke right now. Because a lot of it was that unexpected, more than $500 to cover all the emergency vets and everything. So that's another thing, is my diet has not been as virtuous as I would like it to be, because I'm just broke. I'm broke, and I have a tendency to splurge when I'm at work, because I'm just so tired. The times that I seem to be awake and around is the times that stores aren't even open. So I can't really go grocery shopping, and when I get home, quite honestly, I have no energy to prep stuff. And I should. And I've been focusing more on trying to clean lately, which is good, because the apartment had just gone way by the wayside. Anybody else having that trouble? It's like one or the other, because I was focusing so much on the food that, our living conditions were just horrendous. And so we started focusing on that, Sammy and I both. Getting everything all caught up, and laundry, and the kitchen's all nice and spotless and everything, and I don't get to cook in it because I don't have any time because I spend it all cleaning. Blah, 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 blah. My allergies have just been horrible, and Ernie's allergies have been horrible. I was going to take him into the vet to get his, you know, seasonal prescription, but I'm like, I don't have any more money. Yay, money. Who needs money? Money sucks. Money's evil. Okay, it's more like a means. I don't think money's evil. It's just a means to get things. I don't like worrying about money. And I'm not worried. I'm not starving. We're not starving. We're not hard pressed. We're both gainfully employed. It's just, you know, $8 an hour doesn't go very far. And I felt, I had to ask about transfers at work to see if I can transfer to a place that's closer, and I hate that. I love my store, I love the people I work with, I love my section. I don't want to leave, but I'm like, you know, it's just getting really irresponsible to derive all this extra distance, because I'm pretty frugal with my gas, to be entirely honest, and to drive all the way out here just because I like it, it's just pretty irresponsible. So, I'm going to see if maybe I can get another, like, 5 a.m. shift, because just that one day a week when I have to drive in all the peak traffic is just ridiculous. I don't know how some of you people do it every day. Drive an hour to work in that kind of stop-and-go traffic. I mean, I'm, like, nauseous by the time I get to work. It's horrible. But anyway, happy times. I was going to take another class. I don't think I'm going to. I'll do it when I get home. Oh no, I got a thing to go do tonight. I can't. I'll catch up this weekend. I love you. You guys have a great weekend and a happy day. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm excited. The weather is warm. We were supposed to have an unseasonably warm April, and I have not planted anything on our balcony, and all the nice pots and everything are out there and all full of dirt, ready to have things planted in them, and I haven't done it yet, and they're going to be scorched out if I don't do it soon. But anyway, I can tell it's crazy humid today. But I love you guys, and I'm really going this time, okay? Bye.